We thought this crochet bag was finished. Then we ran out of yarn. Not almost out, completely out. The kind where you look at what's left and immediately know you're in trouble. At this point, we had 3 options. Start over, abandon the project, or get creative. Honestly, the choice we made ended up creating one of our favorite bags that we've ever made. Meet Betsy, a small crochet handbag made from thrifted fabric yarn. A happy accident and a whole lot of optimism. So let's show you what happened. Like most of our projects, Betsy started with a thrifted piece of fabric. One thing we love about making our own fabric yarn is that every project starts with a little mystery. Will there be enough fabric? Will the texture work? Will the finished project actually look good? Sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes the answer is absolutely not. This time, we thought we had enough. Spoiler alert, we didn't. After turning the fabric into yarn, Yaya grabbed her 8mm hook and got started. The goal was simple. A compact everyday handbag, big enough for essentials, small enough to carry everywhere. As the oval base grew and the sides started taking shape, everything looked perfect. The color was beautiful, the texture was beautiful, the bag was coming together exactly as we hoped. And then we noticed the little yarn pile getting smaller, really small. You know that moment in a project when you start doing math you don't want to? That moment. Yaya kept looking at the yarn kept looking back, and nobody liked the answer. There was absolutely no way we were finishing this bag with what we had left, and it was already a small bag. So now we had a challenge. Could we save the project without making it look like a mistake? We dug through our fabric scraps and found a second fabric that felt close enough to work. Maybe. I'm not sure I was convinced. Sometimes color mixing looks intentional. Sometimes it looks like you got dressed in the dark. But there was only one way to find out. So Yaya got busy making some additional fabric yarn. As soon as the second yarn joined the project, everything changed. Instead of looking like a backup plan, it looked like part of the design. The contrast added depth, the color added interest, and suddenly the bag felt more unique than the original version ever could have been. That's one of my favorite things about working with thrifted textiles. You can plan all you want, but sometimes the materials have their own ideas. Now she just needs a strap. Usually we try to add handles that are a nice contrasting color, but in this case I'm thinking the answer might lie in the solution we found for the top of the bag. Maybe grabbing the exact same fabric that saved us the first time. And suddenly, Betsy transformed from a single handbag into a crossbody bag. And that strap pairs beautifully. Exactly the kind of thrifted meets handmade combination we love. And here she is, Betsy, the bag that almost didn't happen. Proof that running out of yarn doesn't always ruin a project. Sometimes it creates something even better. This project completely changed how we think about leftover fabric yarn. Now, instead of worrying about matching colors perfectly, we're excited to experiment with unexpected combinations, because sometimes the mistakes end up being the best part. If you'd like to make your own Betsy bag, we've linked the PDF pattern below. And if you love thrifted textiles, fabric yarns, crochet bags, and seeing ordinary materials transformed into something beautiful, we'd love to have you join us. Betsy is part of our Bag of the Month Club, and each month we share a pattern for a fun and practical bag that you can crochet yourself, ideally from recycled fabric. Tell us in the comments what's the best crafting mistake you've ever made. Lovebird and Yaya.